Oh, what is going on, y'all? So, I just got done cutting my grass. Was gonna get my son to do it, but today was his day to clean up his room. But I just kind of wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about a few things. Number one, a lot of people have been getting stimulus checks and all that kind of different things like that. Honestly, y'all really need to invest that money. I know you might have bills to pay. I know you might have this and that going on, and that's important. But if you got anything left over, don't spend it on nothing stupid. Y'all need to invest. Check out Robinhood. Check out, it's all different types of apps. I say Robinhood because I use that myself. But I want to talk to y'all about generational wealth. Whenever you're building generational wealth, or whenever you're building different things for yourself, for your family, for, passive income, different types of income that you can have, you got to really start thinking about what it is that you can and can't do. No, not even what you can and can't do. What it is that you can do, what it is that you will do. If you're one of those people that's going to sit around and say, oh, I can't do this, or oh, I can't do that, or say things like basically making every excuse in the world to justify why you can't do something, then you'll never become wealthy. You'll never have any type of wealth. You'll never build any wealth. You'll never have anything left over for your kids, for yourself, for your spouse. If you were to die, if something was to happen, you'll never have that. Everybody always says, well, I got life insurance. Yeah, you got life insurance, but do you really want to go into the numbers on the life insurance? I got a $250,000 life insurance policy. Well, a funeral costs $15,000. Then your wife still has to hold on to that and take care of your kids, the mortgage, all the cars, everything else. Plus, honestly, that money's gone in like 2 years. It doesn't take care. It really doesn't. The only way to take care of someone to have generational wealth or to have passive income. So with all of that said, I want y'all to really, really dig deep and start thinking about how many things do you make excuses about? How many things do you sit up and complain and be like, well, I can't do this or I can't do that. Stop saying you can't do stuff, man. Just try it. At least try it. At least whenever you try something, you can at least go back in and say, well, at least I tried it. It didn't work for me. Now I got to try something else. But at least try it. At least put yourself out there like that. The next thing I want to talk to y'all about is, and yeah, I'm on a kind of a rant right now because I'm just so tired of people complaining and saying that they can't do things, or people saying that, they want what you have, or they want this, or they want that, but they don't want to do the work. It's just really, really so annoying. Simple financial advisement is something that you could do yourself. If you make $3,000 a month and your bills are $1,200, but you're always in the hole $500 every month, what the hell are you spending your money on? Let's just do simple math here. Let's go in and break down. Even go online, pull out your bank statements and see, what in the world did I spend my money on? Whatever it is that you're spending your money on, cut back on it. Cut it in half. Right now, a lot of people are not spending money on gas. That's why gas prices are going down. I don't know if you knew that or not, but that's why. So, right now, if you got some gas cans, I would advise you to stock up for that rainy day. As soon as everything is all over, whenever the gas prices skyrocket back up to $3 a gallon and you can't afford it. Just being realistic here. Another thing is, I had a guy one time tell me, hey man, I want to get to where you at. I said, okay, that's good, man. I said, well, you want to get to where I am, let me take you somewhere. So I took him way, 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 way back off in the country. This little rundown house. I said, go live in there. He was like, why? I said, if you can't live in that house, if you can't deal with the stress of living in that house, then you'll never be able to deal with the stress that I have every day. You'll never be able to get to where I am. In order to get somewhere, you have to fall. You have to fail. I'm 35 years old and I'm literally just now starting to succeed in things. From the age of 18 to 35, I have literally failed at almost everything that I've done. Almost everything. So for you to sit here and act like, well, I can, or well, act like you can't do something. For you to sit here and act like, well, it's too hard. Man, dude, you don't know what too hard is, man. You really don't. And I don't know what too hard is. I'm only 35 and I'm still learning every day. But with every mistake that you make, you do better next time. You come to a Y in the road, right? And you go to the left. Left is the wrong way, right is the right way. You go to the left. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to circle back around to the Y. You're going to go to the left again. You're going to circle back around. In life, this is how life works. This is why I'm telling you this, because a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know that in life, you come to forks in the road. You come to a Y in the road. And if you take the wrong road, it's going to bring you right back to where you started until you take the right road. And when you take the right road, the same thing's going to happen again. On down the line, you're going to come to another Y in the road. God gives you choices. Life gives you choices. It's up to you to choose that right choice. It's up to you to do the right thing. It's up to you to make that initial investment into something that you care about. And last but not least, I want to talk to y'all about that, about making an initial investment into yourself, making your initial investment into things that you want, things that you desire. I want y'all to really, really think about, okay, let me give you an example like this. Let's just say I wanted to garden, right? But I made every excuse in the world of why I could not garden. I made every excuse in the world as to why I could not do X, Y, Z. I made every excuse. Then I had those excuses wiped out. Oh, I live in an apartment. Oh, I don't have enough land, all this. Okay, then I get the land. Then it's like, well, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time to take care of it. You know what, man? There's ways around that too. So then you do your garden. You do it for the first year and you fail and you just quit altogether. Well, that's what I call a wasted investment. Really is. Think about all the time, because time is money. And time is the only thing that we cannot change. We cannot stop. We cannot go backwards. We can't fast forward. It's going to move at its own pace. You have to do the best you can with the time that you have. So when you fail, get back up. I told my son the other day, knowing what a real man is not somebody that's strong. A real man isn't strong. A real man isn't, bigger or better, all this other stuff that people think. No, a real man can fall and get back up and continue to fight. A real man can fall to the bottom and not quit. No matter what happens. No matter what happens, a real man never quits. He never gives up. He never stops. So with all of that said, I want y'all to be inspired, and I really want y'all to think about, first off, generational wealth. What is it that you can do right now that's going to build you wealth in the future? Who cares if you invest $1,000 now and you only get $5,000 in 15 years? Who cares? At least you got something. You made a profit. You see what I'm saying? Generational wealth. Number 2, changing your attitude. Stop all that I can't. Just making up excuses. Just stop that. And then third, what kind of man or woman are you? Are you really going to sit here and not do nothing? Are you really going to sit here and just be lazy, man? Really is what it is. I mean, just come on. Let's just stop doing that to ourselves. Let's stop doing that, period. All right, I hope y'all have a good day, a good evening. I'm about to spend the rest of the day with my kids and my family. But y'all be inspired. Y'all be great. And stop complaining, man. Stop it. Be happy. Be joyful. Make that initial investment. You have to. Stop being scared. You got a little extra money. Stop being scared, man. Don't be scared. If you mess up, be a man. Suck it up. Hey, I messed up. Let me try something different. Be a woman. Hey, I messed up. Let me try something different. Or let me try it again. Maybe that was a bad time to make that investment. Whatever it is, make that investment. Do something with your life. Do something with yourself. All right, Dan. Peace.